Invicta, invincible in detail. When speed gets in the veins, one must drive to feel alive. Invicta, invincible in detail. When speed gets in the veins, one must drive to feel alive. Invicta, invincible in detail. When speed gets in the veins, one must drive to feel alive. Invicta, invincible in detail. When speed gets in the veins, one must drive to feel alive. Invicta, invincible in detail.
Is he on? Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome at Let's Talk Invicta. This is your favorite watch show. My name is Wim. This is Bram. He's here with me to talk about a beautiful collection tonight. This is Let's Talk Invicta, but a very special edition. We are right in front of our beautiful Formula One car here in Hedel, just to show you the connection that we have with our S1 Rally watches, with the car industry, with the world of car racing. And tonight is all about colors and beautiful watches and great prices. Bram will show you a little bit what the Formula One car is all about. Bram, just show the people, we have a full mock-up here of an original Formula One car, complete with the carbon fiber halo, as Bram is showing you here. And the spoilers, everything is completely as the original racing car in the Formula One series.
It's an exact replica of the car Juan Manuel was driving in the video, as you could see earlier. So, yeah, it's really impressive that it's here, and it's even more special because it's not staying here.
No, we are doing a roadshow in Europe all our stores will be visited by the car, and we will have great promotions for you waiting in our outlet villages. But first, we will introduce this series here in Let's Talk Invicta, your favorite watch show. So, René, you are there as well. I want to introduce you as well.
Hey,
here
thank
you
you
go.
very much.
René is here with us
Yes.
also in his studio in Oldenzaal.
I'm
He
in
will
Oldenzaal,
moderate the
yes.
show for tonight, and he will guide us through the beautiful collection that we have waiting for you. And when I say beautiful collection, guys, it's not only beautiful in the sense of watch technical features, but also because of the pricing that we give you. We at Let's Talk Invicta give you the best possible pricing for this particular watch. The prices will be valid for 24 hours only and until inventory lasts. It's always small quantities, but very, very limited collections. I would say, René, let's start with the first watch in the lineup.
I totally
And-
agree. The
Yes,
first
and
one,
I was talking to Bram already
Yeah.
before the show about this beautiful piece, because there's many features that we want to discuss with you. This is model number 34509. Max, can you put the preview screen? Yes, thank you very much. Bram, you had a few questions about this watch for me.
Yeah, one of my first questions is like, Wim, is this carbon fiber?
Yes, we have inserts in the band built out of carbon fiber. When I say S1 Rally, guys, I'm talking about a series that is completely related to the world of car racing. And what we also do, you see the colors that are matching with racing teams. You immediately see that you're dealing with a sporty watch here. But also we use materials that are being used in the racing cars as well. So in this case, we're talking about a carbon fiber inserts here in the band, in the silicon band. And
And are these screws, Wim?
those are screws, but also this is to build the tension in the tonneau-shaped casing that we have here. It's a very particular shape that we really like these days. It's not rounded, it's not square. It's a very, sharp design that we built exactly for the S1 Rally series.
But the glass is rounded, huh?
Yes, absolutely. It's domed crystal, as we call it. And the reason for this is, first of all, we need the strength and still the clear vision on the dial as well. But also we need, like the anatomic design that we have for the watches to fit around our casing. So really important to have a very anatomic fit. And we try to get these features into our watches as good as possible.
If I see
Wim.
the two here next to each other, it reminds me of a helmet, huh?
Hey.
The rounded
The shape,
glass,
the shape. Yeah, that's why you have the helmet next to it. By the way, guys, those helmets are available in our stores only, and we have very, very limited quantity available for you. So they are for sale, but only in our Invicta store locations. And in this case, we just opened our new store in Algarve, Albufeira, Portugal last week. And so we have 8 stores around Europe waiting for you with a beautiful collection and to show you the world of Invicta.
And those are really from the Bell company, yeah? Those are
Absolutely,
really,
no, it's an exact
great.
replica of the original racing helmet.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay
Wim,
guys,
is
René,
this
you had a
not-
question about the
Yeah,
watch, right?
I have a question. Is this the same watch you're also wearing for yourself? Because
No,
I saw
no,
you.
it's
oh,
It's the
another
same
one.
color combination, René, but it's a
Ah.
different watch.
All
So
right.
the watch that I'm wearing myself, we will talk about later.
Okay.
So let me get back to the watch and the specs that we have. It's model number 34509. It's from the S1 Rally series, as I told you already, the Diablo version. The size of the casing, and that's why I liked the question that Bram just asked me, is 53 millimeters. But because of the shape and the colors used, it doesn't look as big as it actually is. So 53 millimeters, VD57 Japanese movements made by TMI Seiko Instruments, especially for Invicta, 100 meters water resistant. Although we are dealing with a square rounded casing, we are still able to make it 100 meters water resistant for you. So up to Invicta standards. And the pricing is phenomenal, guys. A great way to kick off today's special show, let's call it the Formula One racing show. 520 euros is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. If you order now, and all you have to do is go to the QR code on the left side of your screen with your phone, you will be directed directly to the Let's Talk Invicta page on our website, invictastores.eu. You will see the full lineup and you can start ordering. 199 euros is the fantastic introduction price that I have for you tonight here at Let's Talk Invicta, and available for the coming 24 hours until inventory lasts.
It's a bargain, eh?
It's a very good price, Bram. And you know, when we started selecting the watches for tonight's show, we had to wait for a few watches to arrive from the US, because those watches are fresh out of our US warehouse, guys. It's brand new collection, especially selected for you here in the Let's Talk Invicta show.
I love this color combination, yeah. It reminds me of golf.
The golf colors. Yes, you're correct. And those colors are, you know, in the racing industry for a long time already. So
yeah. Really
Bram,
nice
can you tell me a little bit more about the car behind you, because it's astonishing. It's really.
Yeah.
Is it a one-on-one copy of a?
It's a one-of-one mock-up of the real F1 car JM was racing in the video. Yeah. As you can see, it has the Pirelli tires, which is the main sponsor of the tires in the Formula 1, Formula 2. So really cool. It even has carbon fiber seats, a real replica of the steering wheel. And the steering wheel, as you might not know, is the most expensive part of the car.
Besides the engine, of course.
Yeah,
Beside the engine. Yeah.
That's the only part that this car is missing. So unfortunately, we cannot drive the cars ourselves, because otherwise we would have been drifting here around
Hedel.
Yeah. That's the only downside of this car. But otherwise, it's a perfect example of a replica of the JM car. So really nice to have here in our head office.
But
and in the meantime, René, I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup.
Okay,
because we also have to show you some watches tonight. It's not only about talking about cars. And the next watch in the lineup is also from the S1 Rally collection, like all of the watches in tonight's show. And I have actually two color combinations available for you. Model number 37660 is exactly the same color combination as we just had in the first Diablo variation. And we also have number 37661, which actually is a new green variation, as you can see here. So both watches are available to you, 37660, 37661, a fantastic timepiece if you ask me. Please check out the details that we have built into this S1 Rally series. We have details from the car, from the racing car. For instance, if
it crazy is I'm seeing a rim in the dial?
Absolutely, you see a rim in the dial, yes. Yeah. We have a rim in the dial, we have the suspension coils on the side of the casing, in the bezel. And the color combination is exactly the same as the one I showed you before. 58 millimeter casing. And I would like to ask Bram to put the watch on his wrist, because he has a very small wrist like mine. So he can actually show you that the watch is absolutely fitting on a small wrist as well. You have to do the crown on the left side to show the people back home exactly how the watch is looking. And also you have to keep it really still so Max can do the close-up camera.
Let me show you guys.
And please stay away from the light. Yes, perfect, Bram. Check it out, guys. This is a great watch. Model number 37660 is the orange and blue combination that you see here. It has a VD31 movement. As you can see, we have the rim design in the dial, and we have the coil, the spring here, the suspension coil here on the side of the casing as well. The Invicta logo is also there. And as you know, we at Invicta are all about details. We have the Invicta wings in the side of the casing engraved as well.
And
so about the details, when I see it in the dial, completely in the middle, the small dial is moving.
Yes, that's the second hand actually.
The second.
So what we did, so if you have a rim, the connection in the middle of the rim is normally still, but in this case the rim is still, and the middle is moving as a second hand in this case.
Yeah, nice.
And it looks a bit like the caliper.
It looks like the caliper. Yes, correct. Okay, guys, getting back to the technical details. VD31 movement, TMI made it especially for Invicta, 100 meters water resistant, and I am very enthusiastic about the pricing. 340 euros is the regular pricing on invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, this beautiful S1 Rally watch will come to you for 169 euros only.
Great.
I'm talking about model number 37660, which is the blue and orange variation. And we have the 37661, which is the green and black variation. Both options will be available on our website, invictastores.eu. Just go to the Let's Talk Invicta tab. You will see tonight's lineup.
Wow, a beautiful watch. What I like is the detail, the coils, and then the second hand where we just talked about. It's really great. But what I'm stunned about this Formula One car. So, Bram, Wim told us that you are also connected to Juan Manuel Correa, the Formula 2 driver, with the sponsoring. Can you tell a little bit more about it, about the connection? And
yeah, it's not that I'm really connected, but I helped a lot during the sponsorship. So what we did is we contacted him. I'm not sure if you already told the people, but he might come to one of the shops.
Absolutely. I didn't tell yet, but yes, we are planning.
I think this is another premiere in the show. So,
yes, really good, Bram. And we will have Juan Manuel Correa coming to our Barcelona store by the end of the month. So stay with us. We will keep you informed about that. But it will be a great event live from our Barcelona store. Mm-hmm. But besides that, we did a lot of work to get Juan Manuel Correa to our Invicta brand because we believe that his story, and we will tell it later in a small movie that we show you. Yeah. His story is about being invincible. Yeah. He was in a severe car accident, race car accident in Spa-Francorchamps a couple of years ago, and the doctors back then told him that he would never walk again, ever drive a race car again. And
and what's also very nice about JM, he's really involved in the collection of his watch. You see a lot of drivers who have a watch collection, but most of them are not as involved as he is. No, he picks the colors himself. He
loves our brand. He loves our collections, and he loves colors and building beautiful models for you. And the next model that we have in the lineup is a perfect example, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
The next model we have in 2 color variations.
No, 3 actually.
3, sorry.
All right.
3 color variations.
But we have 2 here in the warehouse in Hedel.
Yes, we have 2 in Hedel. We have the 43792, which is the aluminum glass fiber green and yellow variation. We have the 43781, that's the one that René is showing. And we have the 43784, the black and yellow. 3 different variations, brand new collection, just came out of the warehouse in USA. We have it in the show, and we have them here in Europe for the first time. We are very proud to show you this premiere watch, S1 Rally Glass Fiber Edition, in a fantastic color combinations, guys. And please check out the details on the dial with the 3 sub-dials built like a car dashboard, actually, I would say.
And I would say also that the real ones you have in the studio look 1,000 times better than the pictures what I have.
Well, I agree, René.
Wow, what a beautiful watch.
What I like about this color combination, it is again a little bit the same as we had before, the other 2 watches, but it's a bit darker.
Yeah, it's combined. There's more black in the watch, of course, and you know what I really like is that we managed to get the plating that we always use in our watches to a perfect color standard, if you ask me. The green and yellow on this side. And please note, guys, because it's very hard to see, also on the pictures that René just showed you, but the bands that are fitted with a beautiful glass fiber carbon inlay. So it's not yellow plated. This is actually carbon fiber. And on the blue variation, it's actually blue carbon fiber. So we also managed to get this product in multi-colors here at Invicta. And also here we built...
Can I ask something? What about scratching? Because I can imagine that this is...
Well, scratching, it's a good question. We have Swiss plating, which is our patented plating procedure, which guarantees the color and the beautiful shining in the watch. Of course, it's a precious instrument that you're wearing, so you have to be a little bit careful. I would be a little bit careful with such a beautiful product. But even then, it's perfectly water resistant. It is shock resistant. We have beautiful movements built into the casing. In this case, JS50 movements. And the carbon fiber is very light, but very strong as well. So a great combination, if you ask me. And we built the same, the same cables on the side of the casing to build the tension into the case. It's also a little bit connected to the car industry because, cars have to be stiff these days to drive the best, especially the Formula One cars like you see them here in Hedel in the warehouse. Those cars are extremely stiff. And we built this same, tension into the casing of the watch to get the same, look and feel. Pricing-wise, really important, Bram. Let's go to the price, René, because it's brand new collection, and even though it's not in our stores yet, we only have a few available, we are already giving you the best possible price here at Let's Talk Invicta. Not 540 euros. If you go to our website now, you can use the QR code on the left, or you can go directly to Let's Talk Invicta tab on our Invicta Stores Europe EU website. 540 euros is our regular pricing. 289 will be your pricing tonight and for the coming 24 hours. Again, guys, let me explain the Let's Talk Invicta formula a little bit. We want to inform you about new collections, new watches, but also we want to give you the best possible pricing. So to get to those, great collections here at Let's Talk Invicta, we only are able to offer you small quantities. You have to be fast or you miss out on the great deals that we offer you. Bram told me, he says, Wim, why don't we order more of the watches to serve anybody, And I'm telling him, Bram, those collections are so new, so brand new, we have to bring them in small batches. They're just not in yet.
What I also like about the Let's Talk Invicta show is when I review the old shows, I see a lot of the same people watching and replying to each other. And I think we're building a little community with all of the guys together. And
And we love your comments, guys. We love that you get back to us. We want to be in touch with you. If you have any requests for us, comments, please come back to us. We are here at Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Our social media team, Quinten, is waiting for your comments, and we are here to follow up. And if you have a request for a special watch, let us know. Even though it will maybe not be in the next show, we keep in mind what you guys are asking. And I want to bring those requests to the Let's Talk Invicta show. If not now, maybe in future shows. Stay with us for that. Okay, guys, back to the watches. 43792 is the green and yellow variation. 43781 is the black, blue, and orange variation. And the last one is model number 43784. It's black and yellow. We don't have this watch in our warehouse yet, but it's coming in. So that's why we just show you the green, yellow, and the...
We couldn't wait with the show.
No.
So we had to continue without it.
Let's Talk Invicta is waiting for nobody.
No.
Okay, guys, we have to move on to the next watch in the lineup.
I totally agree, but I have a question first because I'm so excited about the sponsoring from Invicta to this Formula 2 team. And I saw they also have an own racing team on Instagram, Virtuosi Racing.
Well, Virtuosi Racing is actually the team which is partnered up with Invicta. So that's a Formula 2 team in this case. Yes. So actually our brand ambassador, which is Juan Manuel Correa, is also driving in Formula 2. And we, besides that, we have the partnership built with Virtuosi Racing, which is actually a team that, prepares drivers for the Formula 1. And hopefully the talents that we have in our cars will move to Formula 1 soon.
Maybe good to tell that Jack Doohan, who's one of the drivers of the Virtuosi, is the reserve driver for the Alpine team. So we might see
already.
We might see him this year in the F1.
Yeah, and if you saw the F2 race last weekend in Baku, it was sensational. And Juan Manuel Correa managed to finish 6th. So we are really following and excited about this partnership.
And
proud of it.
What I also saw is that the pit team, also the overalls they are wearing,
Of course, René.
has
It's Invicta.
sponsoring all over from Invicta. Here is
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
he is signing
that-
one of the overalls.
Yes, that's why we call it a partnership, René. We are fully connected to the team, and we are really happy with it as well.
So let's continue. Let's rock and
Yes,
roll.
Next
Hoppa.
model is by request. Already
Yeah.
a couple of shows ago, we had a request for this S1 Rally, which is actually one of our best-selling S1 Rally series currently in the lineup. Model number 20109. It's the black and red racing variation that you see here in a 52mm casing. Beautiful VD53 Japanese movement built for Invicta by TMI Psycho Instruments. 100 meters water resistant, so up to Invicta standards, I would say. And personally, I love the black and red variation as we have it here.
It's really nice combination. And the strap reminds me of a car seat.
A car seat, and you know, also the pattern that we build onto the band reminds me a little bit of the tire.
Yeah.
It's details that we really like in those S1 Rally
Maybe
series.
it's good if we show it on the wrist because.
Yes, and also please check out the numbers that we put on the watch, René. They are a little racy already. You see that? It's not just your regular 12, but actually it's a you see the speed coming from the numbers already. You see that?
True.
Wow. Beautiful. And guys, if you see the watch on Bram's wrist here, and I tell you that this watch is not 220 euros at the moment, not 220. Your Let's Talk Invicta price for this fantastic watch, this great timepiece, is 91 euros only. And please check out the elegance and the color combination as you have it here on Bram's wrist. I think it's a great watch for tonight's show. It fits perfectly into the world of car racing and
52 millimeters.
Yes.
You wouldn't say, René. It's
wow. It's nice.
It looks more like a 46, 47 millimeter, but that's the rounding of the case.
Yeah, the anatomic design that we built into the casing. And Bram, if you show the watch from the side, real quick, and Max has to stay with you with the close-up camera. Yes, as you can see on René's image here, you see that the connection of the band and the casing is already rounded. It's exactly the size of a wrist, actually.
Maybe we can show it in real life now.
Yeah, see?
It's really...
So beautiful details, the pushes, the crown, everything matches perfectly with the watch.
And the red details are coming all over. It's from the back, from the side, on...
Yeah, it's all about details here at Invicta. And pricing, fantastic, guys.
Also the band, the two colors, the red stripes.
Yeah, and what you cannot see, but we can feel, is the softness of the strap.
Yeah, it's silicone strap, very supple, very easy to wear, very comfortable to wear as well. And yeah, it's pure elegance, if you ask me.
But is it, Wim, one last question. Won't this break? Because...
Listen, a watch is a precious instrument. You have to be careful with your watches, and you have to preserve them. So yes, I would wear this watch every day myself. I have a silicone band at this moment, and it never breaks on me. You know, and if it does break, we have a beautiful spare part system at Invicta. All the watches that come out in our collection, we immediately are able to deliver you the needed straps if wanted. It can also be another color if you want. You know, we have the spare straps available to you.
As you know, I have a Invicta myself with a silicone strap, and I think I have this watch now for 5-6 years, and I probably wear it every day. And the strap is like the first day. It's subtle, it's smooth, and it doesn't crack. It doesn't have cracks at all.
No, you know, I think we found the perfect blend of silicone and rubber into our bands at the moment, and we're happy with all those materials. And again, it's good to know that if needed, we always have the spare straps available to you. Let me give you the model number one more time: 20109. The regular pricing is 220 euros. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, this watch will get to your doorstep for 91 euros only. And if you go to our website, guys, please remind: free shipping, free return shipping, 3 years warranty, And we have all payment methods available on our website as well. Sometimes even specifically for your country, like Portugal or Italy. We have your Italian payment systems on our website available. And if not, just get in touch with our support team, and we are here to follow up on your request. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René. And the next watch is maybe technically one of the nicest watches in tonight's show, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think this is something extraordinary. This is, again, really racy vibes with the carbon fiber,
Yeah, actually you see the same, design features that we just brought to you in the previous collections. In this case, it's a different color combination. Actually, we have two color variations available for you tonight, which is model number 43805. It's actually the gunmetal and orange variation, the one that we have here in the studio. And we have 43807, which is your iridescent variation, your rainbow-plated color combination. But please check out the details of this particular watch. If you see the watch here in our studio, in the close-up camera, and you see the two open hearts working for you,
nice.
It's absolutely...
Could you maybe tell a little bit more about this? Because why is it so special that this one has two open hearts?
Well, first of all, we built movement especially for particular watch families, okay? And in this case, we thought, the technical features that you have in your movement, we are really proud to show them to you. So what we built is actually a carbon fiber dial with two open hearts on the bottom, just to show you that the movement, the mechanical movement in this case, is working for you. So it's the JHLS19 movement, especially made for this particular timepiece, with open heart in the dial and a big date on the 12 o'clock position. The regular pricing for this watch is 700 euros, Bram.
It's a lot of money.
A lot of money for a lot of watch. Yeah. But we wouldn't be Let's Talk Invicta if we didn't give you the best possible pricing for tonight. And this price is sensational, guys. Not 700 euros, 297 euros. And we have two color variations for you. 43805 is black and orange. 43807 is the rainbow plated variation.
But I know we only have a few of this one, huh?
Yes. Listen, the whole Let's Talk Invicta formula is built on small quantities, great watches and great prices. And this is no exception. We managed to get a few to the Netherlands. Yeah. This is the introduction for Europe. We have a few of both colors, but you have to be fast. And I can imagine being a watch lover, and you guys out there are watch lovers, being a watch lover, an open heart like this should be in your collection.
Absolutely.
It's expensive.
So I love this one.
Yeah, I love this one as well.
Yeah.
I prefer this color variation above the other one, but the other one is also...
Well, the rainbow plated is, we have a very particular fan base that buys all our rainbow plated watches, and we are really proud to give you this feature, but this is more wearable, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Really nice combination.
So normally I'm really fond of our iridescent collection, and but
very particular.
This is very beautiful, guys. This is very beautiful.
No, and listen, and we didn't speak about the technical details so much, only about the movement. But if you see the case back of the watch as well, it has an open case back because we also want to show you the movement from the back, because the movement is absolutely very, very beautiful. And also, René, we built a special construction for the crown and the pushers to give extra strength to the casing. Okay. And again, this reminds me of the world of car industries. We talked about it already, where we want to have a stiffer car, have more control of your car, and we wanted to build the same construction on the side of the casing as well. And please check out the movement as we have it here in our. It's a fantastic movement.
And also the thick clasp,
yes. Very sturdy, very solid clasp that we built for this timepiece. Yeah. Model number, again, 43805, black and orange, 43807, rainbow plated, Pricing, sensational, 297 euros only.
Really nice watch. Love this one.
Yes, I totally agree. This is a beauty. Good fit on my wrist, and I know I can order.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, René. You can get in touch with our support team.
You can scan the QR code, René, on the left screen. So
Yeah. Hey, and this is
Big,
of course,
big,
eh?
René, because also for you, sold out is sold out. We
That's
don't
true.
have any others. So, and this one is going fast, I guess.
I
Maybe it's good
assume.
to put you to the next one.
Yeah.
Because we have some more beauties.
We have a few more beauties, René, and as I told you already in the beginning of the show, it's all about colors and all about racy editions here at Let's Talk Invicta. And the next one we have in 4 different variations actually, which is blue, orange, iridescent, and red. And I think those watches look sensational. It's a new variation that we have on the tonneau shape. So it's a longer variation actually, and maybe Bram can put one on his wrist real quick to show you that this watch fits like a glove. Also here we are working with a silicon band, but with a very, very well designed case and band combination. Let me give you the model numbers real quick. 44135 is the all blue, 44136 is the orange and black, 44137 is the full rainbow plated variation, and the last one is the all red, 44138. Those watches are also part of the Diablo, S1 Rally Diablo series, 48 millimeter casing, so a little smaller than the variation that we had in the beginning, but it looks more or less the same size. You see that, Bram?
Yeah.
The fitting is really, really special.
Even the crowns, or the screws, I mean, are...
Yeah, you know what? We have, maybe the guys
you can see in the...
Yeah, see, we have little details here, the little screws in the silicon band that are also rainbow plated. And I told you already a couple of times during our Let's Talk Invicta shows, but for those of you who are new to the show, we have special designers working for us, only designing straps. Did you know that, Bram?
No.
Because you know what? Sometimes you have a watch design, a case design that is finished, but we are thinking about, building a strap. But somebody who's able to design a beautiful watch is not particularly also designing straps. So we found a team that is constantly working on colors and materials.
This is also cool to show that.
And finding the best straps for this particular watch. And check out the color combination as we have it here. Bram is putting the rainbow plated variation in front of the close-up camera.
The case back is also in the color, in the rainbow.
Wow.
Color. Yeah.
Can you put it in
That's
front of the
great.
camera? Hey, thank you.
Wow.
Yes, beautiful. Let me give you the pricing, guys.
Nice.
440 is regular pricing on invictastores.eu. If you order now or within the next 24 hours, our logistic team will immediately pack the watch for you and ship it to you in the coming days for the fantastic price of 198 euros. And we're talking about a full chronograph variation. And please check out the racing pattern that we built onto the dial. We have the Finnish flag in the subdials. We have the stripes that you also see on the racing overalls that the guys are wearing in the cars, printed on the dial. A beautiful combination. And even then, we managed to get like a 3D feeling to the dial. You see that? We have the concave on the side. We have the beautiful subdials, the stripes. I mean, there's so many details that we can discuss with this particular series.
The softness of the straps.
Still
against silicon. And
yeah, you were just wearing it, and it fits immediately.
Yeah.
You immediately feel that the watch is yours. So again, guys, 44135 is all blue variation. 136 is black and orange. 137 is the rainbow plated variation, and 138 is the black and red variation. Pricing, sensational, 198 euros, and you are part, I would say, of the Invicta racing team if you wear a watch like this.
Yes. So very, very nice, and also a lot of details on the 3 o'clock position. The finishing flag. So laps to go, nicely done. So yeah, it's a great watch. It's one you should have in your collection.
Absolutely, René, I agree. And we have another variation coming up, built actually in the same casing, but with a different movement and a different different look and feel if you ask me.
Yeah, I think the sizing and the fitting of the watch is exactly the same, but the looks of the watch is completely different.
And we have 4 color combinations coming up of the next watch in the lineup, René. It's model number 44144, 145, 146, and 147. Let me give you the colors. Black and red. We have the green. We have the white and blue. We have the silver and red. And the last one is, let me see, the all purple variation, which is 44148. From the same series as the ones that you just saw, but only in different color combinations and different designs. And please check out the striped pattern that we built onto the casing of this watch. Really, really nice combinations and very exclusive if you ask me.
And in the different colors, there's also a little bit of difference. In the white with blue variation, you see the 2 stripes on top, and then this one doesn't.
No, listen, our designers really had a great time designing the S1 Rally collection for us, especially now we are connected to the world of car racing and car industry. So there's many details that you see in those watches that are really, really special. Let me give you the pricing of this particular timepiece. Although I didn't mention the sizing yet, it's exactly the same as the one that you just wore, Bram. It's 48 millimeter casing. In this case, I will put it around my wrist to show you the fitting of this particular series is really, really special.
And we have this one in 5 color variations.
5 color variations. They will all be visible on our website, so you can stay in your seat and check them out on your screen at home. Check out the color as we have it here on my wrist, René. Is that a racy watch or not?
Wow, yes, like it. I like it. And also with the white strap, because we are going into summer, and summer...
Finally.
Finally, yeah. So a white blouse, white t-shirt, something like that, on a terrace with a nice cool glass of beer. Oh. And
also here, like Bram just mentioned, we have the screws in the band as well, in the silicon band as well.
Yeah. The blue screws.
Blue finishing, we could have easily made those screws in black, or no, we just made them exactly the same color as the watch itself. Basically, we also did the same with the clasp.
Okay.
It's also...
All right. Nice.
See that? So it's the same color as the case.
Invincible in detail, eh?
Invincible in detail, exactly, René.
Yeah.
And invincible in pricing as well, because those watches will be on sale tonight and in the coming 24 hours. Those 5 colors are available to you. Pick and choose from our website. If you have any doubts, feel free to order 2 of them or 3 of them if you like them all. And your pricing is fantastic, 193 euros. Available to you now and in the coming 24 hours.
Oh,
really nice.
So 5 colors. These are the colors what you see now. Then you have the black and red variation, what you see over here. I also like, it's a bit bold to wear as a man, I could assume, but I like the color, this one, the purple.
Yes, the purple variation is really special to me as well.
Yeah, you see it more often in different type of watches which we have. Purple is getting more and more popular, and it's not only for girls, men wear purple as well. So
hey,
yeah.
Bram, you're a young man. Wim and I have a certain age.
Speak for yourself.
So, hey, Bram, would you wear this? Be honest. Would you wear this?
Sure. I think this is a watch that you get noticed on when you're sitting on the terrace. People are asking, like, what are you wearing?
It's a talking piece.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
But now, I'm a man. I'm 54. So, I like this color. I like the watch. Could I wear this?
Yeah, René, for sure. Why not?
Yeah, just asking. Or is it ridiculous when I wear it?
No, it's a good question, René. I have people asking us, your target group. What age is your target group? And I said, listen, our target group is not connected to age. Our target group is watch lovers. Yeah. And watch lovers can wear anything that we offer in our brand families. We have great lineups for any, we have classical watches, we have like racing watches. We have the Pro Diver series. We have beach watches. In this case, you pick and choose whatever you like. We have more than 4,000 models coming out every year. So for sure, there will be something in our lineup, in our collection that you really like. Yeah. And hopefully you are also in the world of cars and car racing. Because tonight is all about the S1 Rally. And especially the next watch in the lineup, René.
Yeah.
The next series that we will bring are actually designed for and by Juan Manuel Correa.
Yeah. So and you are just told us the car, what we are looking at, is going to the store in Barcelona.
Absolutely, René. Yes. By the end of this month, we will be exhibiting the car in the outlet village in Barcelona. Yeah. And Juan Manuel Correa will come to sign your watch or your box or your helmet in the outlet village as well. He will be visiting us, and we will announce this seriously during the Let's Talk Invicta show, upcoming shows. Okay. So stay with us to get informed about those details.
So it's not only Barcelona, also in Portugal, also Germany, also Holland here.
We are still working on it, René, because it's really hard to get into those outlet villages as well. There's not always space, or it doesn't always fit. But in this case, Barcelona is confirmed, and we are very happy with that. And we will keep you informed about the rest of our parks. I'm moving on to the next watch in the lineup, René, and I would like to ask you if you can start the little informal movie that we have about the next watch in the lineup, because the next watch has been introduced already a couple of months ago by us, by Bram and me, actually. Yeah, this one. And I think that it's a great way to finish today's show. We have a beautiful offer for you coming up after this movie.
On the 31st of August 2019, 5:07 p.m., the racing world came to a standstill at the Grand Prix circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. Seconds felt like hours as we watched the devastating crash unfold. Where time froze for the grid, a race against the clock began for Juan Manuel Correa, not just to drive, but to survive. A challenge only to be conquered with an iron will, by being invincible. One year ago, Correa did the impossible and made his comeback as a professional Grand Prix driver. A true testament to invincible in detail.
Every time I see this movie, I get the shivers.
Yeah, goosebumps, eh?
Goosebumps. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I think this is a perfect match with Invicta, invincible in detail. Juan Manuel Correa is invincible in racing.
Absolutely.
And I think it's a perfect match, and it's a great way to end today's show, because we are offering you the last couple of colors of the Juan Manuel Correa collection that we have available for now. We will get new styles by the end of the month. We will introduce them actually in Barcelona when we are there. And these are a few colors that we still have from the first series that we managed to get from our warehouse in USA this week. And we had to, act so fast that we were only able to get the yellow one into the studio. And the other ones are somewhere in the air, up in the air, flying with FedEx to our headquarters.
Only single units, huh? So only a few.
There's no single units, but small quantities, really small quantities. So let me give you the model numbers, guys. 43524 is the signature yellow variation that you see here in the studio. And we will talk about the casing later, because the color is absolutely phenomenal. 43524. The next one is 43522, which is actually the bronze and green variation. You're going too fast, René. Can you go back to the black and the green and bronze,
this
please?
This one?
Yes. 43522 is this model number. It's in your bronze and green variation. Then we have the green and white variation, which is actually 43519. A beautiful color. And we have the last one, which is the classical variation, the gold tone and black, 43513. Sorry, 43513. Actually, you were talking about the watch that I was wearing in the beginning of the show already, René.
Yeah.
My watch is also from the Juan Manuel Correa collection. Actually, my watch has no model number yet because this is the first production series. So I cannot sell it to you, but we have other colors to sell to you tonight. The one that we have here in the studio is the signature variation, as we call it, because yellow is our signature color. And please check out the casing that we built for this particular color combination. We call it, distressed. It looks worn, but it looks like a piece of metal that we take out of the engine of the racing car.
Mm-hmm.
Juan wears this one a lot, eh?
Yes, he wears the yellow and black a lot. You're right. And even during racing, he sometimes wears his watch. It's absolutely phenomenal. And the movement that we built for this watch is very, very special. 7510D is actually the model number. It's a special automatic movement that has been built for this series with the transparent dial, the skeleton dial, and also the case back. A beautiful rotor, especially designed for Invicta in this case. 50 meters water resistance, because we want your watch to be up to Invicta standards. And although we are dealing with a tonneau shape, with a more square variation, we still managed to get a perfectly water resistant casing. And the pricing, guys, for the 4 colors that we have on our show tonight is not 540 euros, which is the regular pricing on our website, invictastores.eu. But during the Let's Talk Invicta show, we can offer you this watch for 239 euros. And we are talking about a very exclusive timepiece. A very nice variation. It's a limited edition. We have small quantities available. The yellow one is here in the studio. The other ones are still flying to
or maybe driving.
Or maybe driving. For sure we will get them tomorrow or the day after. And we will be able to ship them to you this week if you order now on invictastores.eu.
But it's also a beautiful automatic movement and also visible, eh?
Yeah, it's a skeleton variation.
Yeah.
It's on both sides. And, let me tell you a little story, René. Last week, Ronald, my brother, was visiting our Barcelona store to talk to the staff, to see on the promotions. We fly to our stores often to be in touch with our people, our teams out there. And in this case, Ronald was walking through Barcelona, and he got robbed of the same watch I am wearing here. Also a JM Correa watch. This shows you how people love the watches that we have. It's not a good sign, let me tell you that, but it happened in Barcelona to my brother, and it scared him a lot, but the watch was gone. And they took it from his wrist, and that's how much people like the watches that we are wearing.
But I think he was lucky that we have a store in Barcelona.
Yes, he could find another one in the store for sure. Not the same one, by the way.
No,
this has been sold out.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
René, to finalize tonight's show, I'm going to give you the model numbers one more time, and I also want to announce something for next week.
Okay.
First, we go to the yellow edition, 43524. We go to the green and the bronze and green variation, 43522. The next one, yes, thank you. Then we go to 43519, which is the white and green variation. And the last one in the lineup is model number 43513, which is gold tone and black, the more classical variation. Great watches, great prices, very small quantities, and we will get them to you if you order now on invictastores.eu, or you just simply go to the QR code that René will be showing now on the website. Yes, on the screen, on the left side of your screen, you go to the QR code. It will lead you directly to our invictastores.eu website, immediately to the Let's Talk Invicta tab.
Yeah.
And you can start ordering the watch that you like. You will see all color variations available to you on the website. As I told you already, next week we will be broadcasting again, same time, but not same place. We will be broadcasting live from our new Invicta store in Portugal. We will be showing you part of the stores. We will have some.
Only you or me included?
You will be there as well, but you will not be in. You will be in your studio in Oldenzaal.
We cannot miss you from your studio, René.
No. We need you to moderate. No, but I will introduce you to the
I
staff.
understand. Yeah.
We will introduce you to the staff. We will show you the whole park. I think it's a great another feature in our Let's Talk Invicta show, and I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are and were not so enthusiastic. I start talking Dutch and German and everything. As enthusiastic as we are for tonight's show. We were very excited to show you the fantastic car that we have here in the studio, and we are very happy with the partnership that we have with Juan Manuel Correa and with the Virtuosi F2 racing team. We are very happy to build details into our watches that are being used by the team as well.
Yeah.
And guys, stay with us. Let's Talk Invicta is your favorite watch show. We will be back next week, 8 o'clock. Bram, thank you very much for your questions and your input.
But I have a question.
If you don't mind.
Bram is driving home in the car, René, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I really don't mind. But I have a question on my Facebook account from Harry, a German friend of mine, and he wants to know which kind of movement the last watch has.
It's the 7510D movement. It's a movement that has been especially made for this particular series. It's based on a very high-end Swiss movement, but we did some modifications also in colors, and the movement runs fantastically. I can tell you, because I have the watch here, it's a 72-hour power reserve that we built into it. Yeah, it's a very reliable and very precise automatic movement that we built. So good question, Harry. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And as I always say, as you always say, René, bye-bye.
Zwaai, zwaai. Zwaai, zwaai.